I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. In 1978, when I was passing out of Federal Government College, Warri, as the House Captain of National House B, I was asked what I wanted for a present, and I told them the Guinness Book of World Records. I read it from cover to cover. As at that time, only one person was in the Guinness Book of Records from Nigeria, and that was the King of Agbo. He was newly crowned then. He was, I think, 9 years old. He was the youngest king in the world. He did not attain that by personal effort. He attained it by accident when his father died while he was still young. But from 2022 till date, several Nigerians have broken records and their names have entered the Guinness Book of World Records, from chess to cooking to painting nails to different things. Number two, Nigerian young people have been setting academic records all over the world, up to as far as Siberia, one of the coldest places on earth. Nigerian females have been setting records, being the African Footballer of the Year, best goalkeepers and scorers all over the world. Same thing with our males, young men, and same thing with our athletes all over. And Nigerians are doing so well. The Nigerian movie scene has taken its place in the global movie industry. On YouTube, skit making and all that. There's a point I want to make today. Our children are coming. The youths are coming. The Beninese have a saying, Umehia Gumegbera. A socio-political Umehia Gumegbera is going to take place in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Umehia Gumegbera in Benin language means, if you know one waka, come out, make I pass. That's in Nigerian English. General English, if you don't want to move, please step aside, let me pass. We nearly attained that in the last elections that took place in 2023. My generation and the generation immediately behind me, we have failed our children woefully. But our children are not failing themselves. They are proving themselves to be global competitors, to be world champions. In a few years from now, something huge is about to happen in this country and in several African countries. The youths will be pushed so much to the wall, so hard against the wall, they are going to push back. They are not going to fear your guns. They are not going to fear detention. They are going to confront my generation for failing them and for weaponizing poverty. We have so weaponized poverty, we have raised a group of brainless supporters who defend rubbish. They suffer from Stockholm syndrome. But they are being pushed to the wall. They are going to come back. I was pleasantly shocked to see that Showore that went to the US was willing to come back to answer a court case in Nigeria against one of those from my generation over a frivolous issue. And I was pleasantly amazed to see Deji, what's his surname now? I was with him in Mimiko's guest house, Governor Mimiko's guest house, Iroko in Abuja, 1 year like that. See him with legal bid A generation is coming for us. The Showarens and the Deji and Faturum, that my friend Dele, they are not going to be afraid of any person. And SARS will be a small joke. I'm just warning people in advance. Let me tell you, I'm not inciting violence. I'm only saying what is obvious. Our children are going to be tired of having a second-hand country, a second-class country or third-class country when they have first-class brains, first-class bronze, and first-class desire. We better, my generation, we better start making changes to make this country retake its original place. And let me tell you, do you know why they hate Nigerians? It's not because of internet fraud. Indians do more internet fraud than us. It's not because of anything. We are the only nation that can stand against the Western powers like as China is now. I remember when I was young, the Chinese used to ride bicycles during Chairman Mao, but they've become a world power. The US, the UK, France, and the European nations don't want a strong and stable Nigeria that can challenge them. When we were young, we protested against apartheid, and South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, because of the efforts of Nigerian youths and global attention, gained independence. We nationalized BP. They don't want this country to be strong again, and they are putting their cronies, their puppets, those they can intimidate, to decide in their favor, contrary to the desires of this nation. I want to stand on the positive side of history. That's why I don't dine on the same table with them. I prefer to be on the side of progress than to be a generation of crocodile fathers that eat their children. May God help this country. May God help this country. This country is blessed, materially, spiritually, and otherwise. I am the area grandfather. My hands are clean. Akam the ocha. Lekwa kamo akam the ocha. When the wind will blow, God, remember me. I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to me on +234 7052136763. It is not enough to be a man of success. It is best to be a man of value. It is not enough to be a noisemaker. You should be a man of high net worth. Don't say what you don't do. I have a seminar coming up online, 7th and 8th of June by 7 p.m. Seminar fee is 10,000 naira. Registrations are already on. If you send a message to me on +234 705213, I will send you the flyer of how to register. If your work schedule and your time zone will make it impossible for you to attend, we always record our seminars and we will send the recording to you. I have properties for sale. Your money and your properties are safe in my hands. God bless you.